What do these remind you of?
Driving in the mountains in Colorado. I was eating them. You were driving. You got really bored. So you decided to teach me how to do a square knot.
Yeah, do you remember how to do it?
I think I do. So there you go.
Square knot with Twizzlers. You do not find that on any other YouTube channel. By the way, welcome back to Mark Fisher Outdoors. I am Mark Fisher, and this is
Meagan Fuller,
who is tying a square knot with a Twizzler. And today we are going to show you how to tie a double uni knot right after Meagan shows you how to tie a square knot. Look at that. First try, everybody. Taught her in the car on the way up the mountains in Colorado. And she loves that part of the whole thing. You get to eat your knot after you're done. I get to fish with mine. So, like I said, go ahead.
Like I said, I win.
You win, right? So we're gonna move this camera over, and we're gonna show you how to get that double uni knot. I think this is a real quick way to do it. It's one that if you practice it, you're gonna get it right. Let's take a look and show them how to do this.
Okay, let's do it.
So you've got the camera there. We've got just two pieces of string, two pieces of line. The braided line coming here, that's yellow, and this is the fluoro, which I have used a black Sharpie to kind of color so that it's a little bit easier to see with the camera. And all I'm doing is making a loop with one line.
The black line?
The black line, which is the fluoro, and you see that tag end. And now I'm going to wrap it around both lines once, twice, and see how I'm using my two fingers to grab it? 3, 4, 5. And once I get that, then all I'm going to do is grab that end and I'm going to pull it tight so that it's going to make a knot here. Okay, now I didn't pull that all the way tight, but now I'm coming over to this end. So now I've got my other end, and I've got my braided, my fluoro, my braided line, and I'm going to make that same loop, and I'm going to wrap it around.
So you're doing the exact same thing
on this side.
Rather with the black one, you're doing it with the...
With the fluoro, with the yellow fluoro. Yeah, 2, 3, and again, I'm wrapping around both lines. That was 4, and this is 5. And now I pull this one. So I got that one over here, and this one over here. So I'm not done, but the next thing I do is grab each of the lines, I wet it, and then just pull them together. You got that? Here they come together. And boom. That's my double uni knot. All I have to do at this point is finish that off. I got my tag end. Grab my scissors. Cut off that tag end. Real close to the knot. And I grab my tag end of my braid, cut it real close to the knot.
So are knots kind of like your specialty?
Well, I tell you what, you have to be in a situation, especially with this, where you can do it quick, do it in a rocking boat, but that just comes with practice. You see that? There's my double uni knot right there. It's a little fuzzy because of the ink that's on my line, but that's it. And so I've attached this my braid to my fluorocarbon leader.
Okay. So Mark, tell me what a double uni knot is used for exactly.
Yeah, so the double uni knot is, I have a double uni knot on almost every one of my spinning reels because all of my spinning reels, 95% of my spinning reels, I use braid, and then I go braid to fluorocarbon. When you're using finesse baits, you want to use thin lines, typically fluorocarbon, but I want to have that strong braided line that doesn't have stretch. So like I said, I very rarely do I have a spinning reel that is entirely fluorocarbon, but you got to put that fluorocarbon leader on, and this is on every one from going to that, from that braid to that fluorocarbon. That's the Double Uni Knot is the knot to use. So I use it a lot. You asked if I was an expert at knots. I'm definitely a Palomar knot, and a Double Uni Knot I can do real quick, and it's just muscle memory doing it over and over and over. So
Okay.
I think that that's the tip here, is that as an angler, I definitely believe that you should be using braid on a majority of your spinning reels. We'll do another video about why and all of those types of things, but
Okay.
get that Double Uni Knot down pat, and you'll be glad you did. I hope this was informative for you. Again, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We'd appreciate that.
Yep.
Send us comments, hit the like button, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye.